Hi, Spence here from Procure Direct. Today I was going to talk about the INVO Pathmaster, our latest solar powered LED bollard. As you can see, it's in front. It's very slim. It's got a profile of only 90mm wide by 800 high, so it's pretty standard height. What you'll notice about the Pathmaster is it has solar cells in the middle. So it actually has 10 watt of solar panel either side, so 20 watt solar cell. It then has dual 10 watt LEDs located just under here on both sides. What makes this one quite special is that you can just see here there's a button, and this side also. Now, combinations of presses on these buttons change the operation of the bollard. So for example, you can press the button once on this side, and what will happen is this light will be active. You can press the button on this side and have the light not active on that side. So each side can be independent of each other by pressing the button. As well as being able to change and turn sides on and off, you can actually change how the sensors work as well. So in standard mode, you can have it on at 50% power on both sides working, or you could have 50% this side and this side operating on a sensor where there's no movement, it'll drop down to 20% power, and then if it detects movement, it'll then power up to full power. Now you can have both sides working on sensor, or both sides not working on sensor and being on standard setting. So it's up to you, and it's totally configurable. Now what we have is tiny little plates here that once you set that sensor up, you can actually place the plate over the top, secure it so people can't mess around with the sensor settings. They're IK8 impact proof, so not quite full anti-vandal, but from about 2.5 meters you can drop a 1 kilo steel ball onto the glass and it won't damage it, so it'll stand up to people kicking it. Something that's quite special about this bollard as well is that all the light is angled down to the ground, so there's no upward light. This means that the light doesn't interfere with bats within their bat corridor, because bats tend to fly higher than the light projection of this bollard. And there's no upward light that can interfere with nighttime sky. So dark skies movement are quite happy about this because there's no light penetrating up into the sky. A couple of other things that are worth mentioning about this bollard are it comes in the kit with two mounting solutions. You have a ground mount with two spikes which you can use to hammer into the ground and then slot the bollard on top of, like so, or you can cement those into the ground as well. You don't have to just bang them into the soil, you can actually cement these in as well. Or you take the spikes off and then use these concrete ground mount spikes, ground mount bolts to secure it to the ground. So you can either submerge it in the concrete, in the earth, or use the ground spikes and put them into the concrete as well. So one of the other things we can talk about with this is the battery. With this in operation, it takes about 6 hours to fully charge the batteries that are in this unit. Once charged, you'll get 3 days of nighttime operation at full power. So what that means is that if you was to turn one side off and only have the light projection from one side of it, you'll get up to 6 days of operational light once fully charged. So it's quite a phenomenal battery that's built into this unit. So with the UK weather how it is, you could light up a pathway with this bollard with one light projection, and with 1 day's charge you'll get 6 days of light power from it. If you're interested in the INVO Pathmaster, the email address to contact us at is info@procuredirect.co.uk, or the office telephone number is 01522 538 212. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.